If you're Lil Wayne and you're just fed up and feel like you're never going to get what you deserve from Birdman, who do you turn to? Well, there is someone who
can get things in hip-hop, for sure.
Who has a record of getting things done in the hip-hop world, and that would be James Prince, also goes by J Prince. He is the head of Rap-A-Lot Records in Houston, and he is now he tells us that he is standing shoulder to shoulder with Lil Wayne and promising to get his money that he has deserved. Now,
we should say real quick.
There's some history.
Yeah, well, there's history, but J Prince, is one of the defining voices in hip-hop over the last 20 or 25 years, and a guy with the reputation that you really don't want to cross. He's one of those guys in hip-hop that actually is the guy that he says he is, and he gets things done on both sides, on the business and on the street side.
So what we found is that Wayne and J Prince met back in D.C. last month when Drake was performing there. They met backstage. They talked about what had been going on with Birdman, and they decided we're gonna do this together.
Wow.
We're gonna put this together. We're gonna put the pressure on Birdman, and we're gonna get the money. What J Prince tells us is that he, meaning Wayne, has gained an ally, and they are promising to get all the money that is owed not just to Wayne, but to J Prince's son, Jazz Prince, who is responsible for finding Drake.
Jazz Prince brought Drake to Wayne, and there's been some ongoing stuff about whether or not he was fairly compensated by Cash Money.
Well, and that's what I was going to say, guys, is that I was talking to somebody yesterday about the financial situation, and Jazz Prince owns a part of the contract with Cash Money and Drake and gets a quarterly cut. And so if the money is not going to Drake, which is not going to Wayne, J Prince and Jazz's son are directly affected. So we actually got a statement from him, guys, and this is the part to me that says all the things you guys just described. He says, I witnessed the hard work that went into Drake's career, and for Cash Money to try and take something that isn't theirs to take does not sit well with me and family around the world. So to me, this says, not only am I upset at you for what you're doing, but everyone in my hip-hop community that he calls his family.
Everyone that I work with, everyone who respects me.
Yes, which, by the way, as Van described, is a lot of people
and
in
they're
that
all
business.
Upset,
they're all upset.
It's almost like they're circling the wagons around Birdman, just to let you, I mean, that's how I read that statement. That's what I see him saying is, there are going to be people around you at all times, Birdman, putting the pressure on.
Right.
To get
and
this done.
It's not like J Prince doesn't have a track record of this. Remember Steve Francis got his chain snatched down in Houston?
Right.
Steve Francis is a J Prince associate. The chain was given back to Steve
Suddenly
Francis.
the chain
Remember Drake and Diddy had a beef, and then J Prince comes out and he makes the, what did he call it?
He called it the courtesy call.
The courtesy
Actually,
call.
we did the story, and by the way, we've told you recently that now Drake and Diddy are...
Squashed it, they got on the phone.
They're like best friends now. It probably started because this is what J Prince warned, this was his warning to Diddy after that all started.
So let me put these bully niggas on notice by letting them know Drake is family. And the weak shit from Puffy and Suge is on my radar. But if any of you clowns cross me or my family, bad news, gonna beat you home.
Bad news is gonna beat you home.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
so
listen,
after you've heard all this, I told Charles this last night, I'm gonna say it again. The Carter 5 will be out by Christmas for stocking stuffers.
It certainly seems that way,
but it's figured out.
Yes, exactly. It's all sit down, have a conversation, and work it out.
Yo, what's up? It's Nick calling in from Atlanta. This whole ordeal sucks for the fans. Like, we just want the Carter 5 to drop, like all the business parts and all the back and forth beef. Like, real fans don't want that. We just want to check out the new album, and we want Wayne. We don't want Wayne to retire. It's crazy, man. So I hope J Prince does come in and do what he does best, man, and try to get the situation worked out for everybody.
You're right. I just thought about that, Nick. You're right that real fans have had to learn more about the music business,
the
inner
all
workings,
of this
and contracts, and who gets paid and who doesn't get paid, and what percentage. Nobody wants to hear about all this.
Quick question for you, Charles.
About it.
When the Carter 5 does come out,
right?
Will it come out on Rap-A-Lot?
Oh,
because you gotta pay the piper when he blows the thing and all the whole deal. Yeah, I got you.
That will be interesting. Well, then we'll know who actually blinked in that meeting.
Yeah.